Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to White Knuckle. It's been a while since we last played. There have been quite a few updates, the first of which is a super special one. An incredible special one that you all probably know well. I actually have not played this in a bit, so it's gonna take me a bit, but it doesn't matter! Cause this door has always been here, by the way. Oh. Okay, so I haven't seen all that's in here, but I have seen this, and basically, oh, whoops. Alright, I guess I'm going to the top. Basically, the way this is...
And welcome to the Direct Surface Emergency Access System. This elevator connects directly with the surface site to provide a safe route with absolutely no climbing required.
Uh-huh.
Expected travel time, 30 minutes.
Just so you know, I don't think that's an exaggeration. I saw that this was part of their April Fool's update. But there's been many updates since the game, and so it gives me an opportunity to explore some of the new features in this game. And also, see if there's anything in this April Fool's update that is worth seeing. And then we can circle back around and go, damn, 250 meters already. That is pretty quick. And I don't know if it actually is going to get me to the surface, but it might.
Now playing music for your entertainment.
Alright, that's pretty good. So... Huh. Oh, that's where we are. Oh. Okay, so this is actually gonna take 30 minutes. Well, if you guys remember Stanley Parable 2, I can spend a lot of time in an elevator doing absolutely nothing. But I can also spend a lot of time in an elevator getting used to the controls again and getting ready.
Passing through the deep substructure storage facility underneath substructure 17. First discovered in 1987, this facility is now used for the long-term disposal of an entity hostile to all intelligent life. If you woke it up, you would have had an exhilarating time climbing away from it. Good thing you're here in the Direct Surface Emergency Access System.
So there is a lot of lore in this game that I don't fully understand. I'd have to watch like one of those lore breakdown videos to get a full wrap my head around everything. But that basically confirms something that, you know, conjecturized before, which is that there is something in here that they are trying to contain, and obviously it's the goo. It's the goo coming up and, you know, going up and gooshing out of everything. What is that goo? An amalgamation of humans? Is the entity itself the goo itself, or is it something about the manifestation of the goo? Because it seems to be a bunch of faces swirling in and hands reaching out to grab you, and I'm assuming it says you become one with the goo, and I mean not necessarily that, but you know, that is a thing that happens. Also 1987. That was a while ago. You see, I'm not exactly sure where in the timeline this character is interacting with all these things. I'm assuming that there's some kind of employee, because in the training program it does say you're training to become an employee and you have to be good with climbing, because this whole thing is built that way for some reason. And it's basically just a series of containment. Ooh.
Alert. Oops.
This game's funny. I don't know what the slot's for. I'm not sure if something comes in or goes out. Hi. Hello. Let's see what's up here. I mean, not gonna be anything up here, really. I don't even know how there's light. I could fall. That is a possibility. And considering there's no fall damage, I could see if... No, there would be no reason to, right? There'd be no reason to. I'd have to restart the whole elevator thing.
The deep substructure ventilation facility underneath substructure 17. You may experience a draft.
I think I'm experiencing it. Okay, so what's interesting is There is clearly a grip on this side, but not a grip anywhere else. It doesn't want you to grip. So there's a reason that there would be a grip here for this, but I don't need to know that. I don't need to grip it. I can do that if I want to do this again. Because I'm going to invest the full 30 minutes in figuring out the secrets of the elevator. All of the hidden codes within the walls. Everything is actually... This is all one complex QR code to link you to a lore video that's going to allow you to discover even more about the secret of the elevator. And it's going to lead you to another code that you'll have to decipher to come back in here. And once you do, it will manifest something you slide in this... I don't know. I mean, it is nice. It would make sense that they would have an elevator like this. It is curious that, you know, the entire facility... I mean, there was that one elevator when you get to the surface plug and it slams down the big missile hatch thingamabob, that it would do something like that. Okay, the question I have about this thing, the goo, right? So the reason that it's able to keep rising is because...
Passing the deep substructure, high pressure lockdown hatch.
Is that good? So they have these high pressure hatches, right? So they've built this thing because it's containing it. And if it breaks outside of the silo and it goes into the other Earth, I don't know, does that contain it? I have no idea. But it seems to me like it's able to create mass, right? It's not like there are other people here that are feeding it, right? Or at least none that I'm seeing. There might be a lot of people in the outer walls and no one would be stupid enough to be in the silo. But it seems to be creating mass because even if it did that, there's not enough people in the facility to be able to push up in there. So it must be pushing from somewhere. If there's some kind of physics to this, of anything, at the very least, it's increasing, right? It's growing.
Now playing music for your entertainment.
Excellent. Right? It's growing. So if it's growing, where's it growing from? Is it some interdimensional bullshit? Is it some infinitely expanding energy to mass situation kind of thing? You know, like Akira style. Is it something else entirely? Because if it's... what I don't even know is how it was contained in the first place. If it was contained all the way down in the bottom, is it something where it was contained into something that is very small and it's like infinitely expanding from there? Like one of those fireworks, it's not really a firework, but it's like the poop. You know, you light it and the infinite poop comes out. That's pretty crazy. Is it like the infinite poop? It could be like the infinite poop. It could be exactly like the... I took a smoke break down here at the bottom, flicked my cigarette down, it accidentally lit...
Currently passing through the interstructure drainage network. Scanning for any new info.
Right?
Wow, that's a lot of standard facility maintenance climbing holds. Did you know that the Research Authority and the ITAA spent over 30% of their total occupational budget, or about 10% of the total GDP of the former United States of America, on the manufacture and installation of these climbing measures? Good thing you're not using them. You hate climbing. That's why you're here.
I mean, you're not exactly wrong about that. Actually, I really like the climbing. But... okay, it doesn't sound... it sounds crazy right now, but maybe it's not as crazy as you'd think. Maybe it's oxidizing in some way. And it's pulling... you know... you know? Maybe. It's a giant poop snake. Something like that. Does that make any sense at all? Of course it makes sense. I'm saying it, and everything I say makes sense. Always and forever. Except when I don't. And that's perfectly intentional that I don't. There would have to be a toilet attached to this going up at the same time. Or maybe there's a deluxe elevator. You know, like with its own bathroom over there. All I got is a poop corner. Why do I got a poop corner? Where's all that? I got a poop corner and they got their own deluxe bathroom. It's like when you're on an airplane and you know, they've got this, I've actually never flown on an airplane where they've had the super suites where it's like a literal room, in there. I've flown first class before with like lie flat beds before, and that's nice. But at most you get a little shade that goes zzz, privacy. Super privacy.
Now
I've never had a full door.
Music for your entertainment.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Huh?
What was that?
That's a good question. Well,
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. It appears that over 95% of the interstructure drainage networks is infested with lambda wildlife. Gross. Did you know that the tall lambda striders eat directly from sewage? That's disgusting.
that is disgusting. It's also interesting that you can be disgusted at all. Computer. I guess you never said that you were a computer. You could just be a very weird person that is somehow omnipresent in this entire facility, which would make sense. I'm gonna turn around. The fuck? Okay. You got me there. You got me. Let's, oh shit, oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay in the elevator. I can't really afford to lose my progress right now. I'm gonna put up a cage. I'm gonna put up a barrier right there. Yeah, that'll keep him out. That'll keep me safe from whatever is here. Well, the good news is I'm about halfway up, and that's really good news. Bad news if you're really enjoying this and you wanna get off of Mr. Bone. You better not be fast forwarding through this. You better not be skipping any part of this video. Not talking to the editors. They better cut out the fluff, you know. They better make this interesting. But you, I want them to tastefully do it, but you can't tastefully do anything. All right? There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of secret. Never mind.
Incoming.
Oh!
Please enjoy your refrigerated ration slurry.
I will. Thank you. Thank you. Oops. Did I throw it? No, I put it in... How do I throw it again? Why have I forgotten how to do anything in this game? Okay, I'm gonna throw it away. Gone. That's not littering. That is definitely not littering. That is... It's like a disposal chute when you live in an apartment and you got the trash chute. It's gone. You never know where that goes. I'm assuming it goes to the center of the earth. That would be an efficient way.
We are offering an in-transit sale on all direct surface emergency access system merchandise. Picture yourself with an I hate climbing t-shirt or no handholds ceramic mug. Soar through the heights of popularity at your workplace with a stand in there motivational poster. That's
really funny. That's really I hope you all get that joke because that's really funny. I know there's most of you do, but there's some of you like, I don't get it. Stand in there. What does that mean? I gotta post on Reddit and figure out what this joke's all about. But I get it, and the smart ones out there get it, and no one tell anyone who doesn't get it in the comments what that joke means. They don't deserve it. Anybody that tells it is getting banned because you need to understand. This is an exercise for them to understand what that joke's all about. I'm not saying it's a complex joke. It's actually really simple, and if they don't get it, they should feel bad about themselves. But don't give it to them.
Superstructure. Welcome to the superstructure cavity. You are currently passing through Habitation Yellow in substructure 17.
Wait, Habitation Yellow? The superstructure cavity. Wait. Habitation Yellow. Isn't that the main tower, though? Is that not... When we get to the surface, is that not the Wait, no, that's impossible. That can't... That's not true. That's not true. They're probably talking about that big thing with the elevator that you ride and you have to go to the walls and turn on all the doohickeys and then get out. That's probably what they're talking about. Habitation Yellow, but I thought... Was that Habitation Yellow in there? I didn't see any Habitation in there, though. Was there any possibility of habitating it in the first place? I thought Habitation Yellow was the tower. You're saying... Okay, there's two possibilities. Either they're talking about that elevator area, or they're talking about the area when you get to the surface and you put the surface plug on there. And that holds for a good long time until you get high up in that tower. But if you're telling me that even that is in a super cavity... Are we under the earth? Are we all... Is this all under the earth? So why is the walls wiggling? I don't usually sit still long enough to see that the walls are wiggling. But they do be wiggling.
Warning. Power system fault. Do not panic.
I'm panicking. Oh no. Should I poke my head out? I'll poke my head out. Well, I can't see nothing up there. Oh! Alright. I wasn't worried about anything. I don't think any of you were either.
Superstructure Research Authority guidelines remind you that you are legally responsible for any strange or unsettling sights, sounds, smells, cravings, or emotions you may encounter while in the superstructure. It is your fault, and neither the ITAA nor the Superstructure Board are liable.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I get it. Everything is perceived up in here, so if there's something wrong with what I'm perceiving, clearly it's my fault.
Did someone let him out? Scanning for any more of those little biscuits to lure him away. He shouldn't be in the shaft here. Do not panic, elevator passenger. We know that you hate climbing, and will do anything within our power to prevent you from having to do that.
Huh. We're still going up, which is good. Should I poke my head out? No,
Biscuits
God.
located. Pacifying.
Ah, biscuits, you say. Good. Alright, good. Great. I was worried for a second there. Also, why did I have the instinct to poke my head out? In any kind of horror situation, you should never poke your head out when there are strange noises happening. And especially shouldn't when it suddenly gets quiet after the strange noises are happening. I'm going to poke my head out. Yep, all looks fine there. And that's a lesson in something that you should definitely not do, because then your head will be not there anymore. Really is unfortunate design flaw that all of our essential things and vision and smell and sound is all up in here, because then we gotta poke this into the places that we need to sound, hear, and smell. Why can't we have brain in our ass, sound in our elbows or something? Look, a guy can dream, can't he? It's a long... Oh, oh. Hi! Oh, hi! Hi! Oh, hi! 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 Okay, we're fine.
Alert. Wrong floor. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Okay. Alright then. Yep. So I think that thing was part of the many updates that has occurred since I last played. It's like something that chases you instead of the goop rising. I think it's instead of. It might be in addition to. I don't know.
You are now leaving Habitation Yellow and have arrived at the ceiling of the cavity. Too bad you're missing the view. This must have been worth it, though.
Okay, so... Wait, hold on a second. The ceiling of the cavity... Wait, no, then... Are we going up the tower? Are we going up the big tower? Are we doing the big tower thing? Is that what we're doing? Because if that's what we're doing, then does that mean that everything is actually in a subsurface cavity? Quote unquote. Kind of like Hollow Earth kind of style. Is that 4,000 meters? I'm trying to remember how many meters I climbed when I was playing before and when I got to the end where I got to, which I don't know if it's the end anymore. Oh god, I just had a feeling of what it's gonna do to me as soon as we get to the top of this.
You are now entering the interface strata. Outside the current shaft, there is a freeform climbing gym. In addition, scans indicate that a pack of Lambda 0331 larvae are enjoying the skate park. Since you hate having fun, it is likely good for your well-being that you are missing the activities.
Huh.
Estimated time to surface arrival, 3 minutes.
6,000. That was a big jump from 4,000 to 6,000. I'm questioning the accuracy of that statement. But again, I have a funny feeling of what's going to actually happen when we get to the top. And if you can't discern what probably is going to happen, then you're in for a surprise. Wait a minute. Wait, did it just go backwards? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, but it was up there. It was... Huh? Has it been doing that? No, it hasn't been doing that. Why'd it go back? Hey! Hey! Guess we'll get an answer to what that's about soon.
You are 1 minute away from your destination. Passenger, we request that you please leave a review for this travel service.
2 thumbs up. 2 extraordinary thumbs up. Has it been doing that this whole time diagonally like that? I don't think it has. Maybe it has. Why would it do that though? That's kind of silly. That wouldn't make any sense to an elevator. Usually it'd be left to right or right to left or something diagonal. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well, it'll probably be fine. It'll definitely let me out at the top. I better get this barricade out of the way so I don't have it in the way. 10,000 meters. Oh yeah. Now that's what I am talking about. That's how you know you're at the top. Number 1. That's me. This might be some kind of a record, you know.
Weather report. Clear skies with a chance of rain in the afternoon. Welcome to the surface. We hope your time in the direct surface emergency access system was pleasant.
It
Have a
was.
good day.
Oh, I saw that door coming in there. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, wow, I can actually... Wow!
And so the climber just left for something. Cheating death through a rudimentary use of a 10-kilometer elevator. And the substructure remained unchanged.
I mean, isn't that the best scenario?
Habitation Yellow. Teeth was humanely pacified and compensated for his many years of service to the Superstructure Research Authority.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Without the climber's influence, the was safely contained by the left by the took over the in love with.
Wow. Ah, that's great. Wow, that's incredible. This is...
Substructure 10 abandonment confirmed. Adjusting conditions of condemned for those found guilty of tax fraud to maximum punishment within parameters.
The fuck is that?
body was already used to the old Weenus game with living underground. He counted you to nail bolts into the floor in peace.
Wow, that's great. Robot voice from Faith.
I'm not reading that.
Though he spent most of his time trying to ease his boredom by playing with the drum synthesizers and eating pizza crust, he yearned for another player to end up in his domain. It was aww. You know? I escaped for now. Coming soon, the nest! I don't want to know about the nests. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I think I went pretty far, you know. I think I went pretty far. I think I did pretty good. Befriend the goop. I don't know if I should. Oh, wow. Denizen Balambadanobo. What the Balabanobo? Beat Shuttered Rift. What is Shuttered Rift? What is any of this? I want to know what the hell Balabanobo. Balabanobo. You are something else. Something from beyond the veil. Maybe you were human once. Maybe. I don't think so. Bah. Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh. Save it. Save it? Reach the bitter icebox in chimney? I don't know what these are. Find the playground. Reach the lot. Well, haven't I reached the lost beer already? Oh well. I don't know why I'm denizen. Okay. So, I'm obviously not going to be able to beat the whole game in this one moment. Whoa. What? Okay, these are the things I was talking about. So there are other game modes and loop in endless substructure, shuttered rift, loop in endless substructure. I mean, that's easy. That's easy. God, there's a lot here. There's a lot going on. I want to try Parasite. Escape SB-10 experimental detention facility. Hide from threats and stay quiet. This feels like I should be the thing that I just made my hands into. Oh. Rawr. Look at me go. I like how my voice is still very human. Come on. Come on. Come on. Crouch. Get in there. You can get in there. I know you can. There we go. Sure wish I had a flashlight. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, is that a flashlight? No, but it's a motion tracker? Oh, weird. Weird. Okay. Give me a second. It's been a while since I played the game. I gotta remember. Okay. Okay. There's something there. Come on. Let me in there.
Enforcement team, tripod squad, code 507, flash memory reset, Charlie, cell 3.
Confinement old ward.
Warden system readers attempt 37 successful. All systems read green. Resuming normal operations.
Okay. That sounds good. I like the sound of that. That sounds good. What does that mean? Oh, this is so weird, because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. The unfamiliarity is messing with my head. Because this is just a completely new area and a completely new design, so... I see an exit here, I see a lot of blood. But there's clearly a doohickey that goes into this hole, so I need to find a hole doohickey. Oh, hi! What the hell? Oh man. Okay. That's not just a face hugger, that's some machine. Ryan Eggard's duration of emulated sentence.
In Outpost 4 alone. Be prepared to receive shipment.
Oh god, duration of emulated sentence is 543 years, real-time sentence is 5 years? Whoa. Well, that's horrifying. Well, that's very horrifying. That's exceptionally horrifying. Oh god. Well, I don't think he made it. 322 years, 5 years. Yolanda Backer. Terrorism against SRA, non-loyal activities, subterfuge. Medical note. The subject says high levels of melatonin production after the procedure. Organism stimulants seem less responsive. Given her output, I recommend installing another extractor and upping her anti-rejection drugs. Yeah, I don't think it worked, guys. It's actually missing a leg, so something... I don't think this was necessarily the device that did this. It seems like something tore Yolanda apart. Maybe me. I do have big meaty claws. Yeah. Okay, here's another dead one. 400 years, 4 years. Tax fraud. Of course. It's those damn tax frauds. Okay, so most of these guys are not doing well. This guy's got the groin-o-matic. But he is... There is still blood everywhere. Huh. Medical note, I'm not sure there's anything else we can do for him at this point. Keep monitoring his vitals. I don't think you're doing very much for him anyway. I don't feel like this is much of a service, if you're thinking that. 6,922 years? Holy shit. 25 years real time. Crimes against the board. Medical note. We had a request from the Joint HES and Quiet Management Team to up her adrenaline response. Redacted name. I've been told...
Immolation unit. Biological infestation reported. Route 5.
Oh. I've been told the emulation staff are working up a special program just for her. I recommend extra organism stimulants to ensure her body and mind can survive this. So, adrenaline response. What I imagine this is talking about is they've got a program in there, like some kind of Matrix thing, where it's like, you know, a simulated reality. The only reason they would want to up the adrenaline response is if they want to make her more afraid. So, for me, the mind machine that they have going here, is definitely for punishment. And they wanted to create a special program just to up her adrenaline, which is a fun way of saying they want to scare her even more for her crimes against the board. Hi, is that a power cell? Because I know, oh, fuel cells. I know it said that because behind my head is an objective here that says, find the fuel cell. And I thought it was a power cell. This guy's super dead. Those assholes shot me. Managed to nab one of their damn cells they were carting off before they noticed. I don't think they give a damn, though. Judging by the shaking, I assume they are running away before this whole place collapses, leaving us to expire here. I guess I was lucky enough to be woken up from my examination when the shit started. Gonna fucking die here. Great. Well, you don't know that, pal. Cheer up. Think positively. Nothing. Come on. You got a symbol on you. I would think that you would be able to break. Oh. Cling. Climb.
Mobile unit. Code 201. Simulated non-compliant. Juliet, cell 9.
Simulated non-compliant. So their non-compliance is purely simulated. I see. Feels breakable, but no. Uh-huh. Isn't this where I started? I feel like this is where I started. Kind of feels like where I started. Yes, it is. But now I have a power cell. Fuel cell. Fuel cell.
Dive team. Additional handholds required in ventricle 90.
Ventricle. Huh. 3? Oh.
Section 3 sensors calibrating. Elevator 3 power interruption detected. Additional fuel cells required.
What was that? Was that a footstep? To the unfortunate bastard after me. I'm not sure how I got out of my seat. Warden slipped up and there's no staff around. I tried to grab someone else, but I don't know how to unhook anyone without killing them. Staff picked the place clean and took all the fuel cells. I wouldn't go down that lift cage without a gun, but I don't think I have another choice. Scanner says there's a lot of extra cells down there. This is it, I guess. Apparently, maybe. Is that what these readings are? I see a thingamabob, and then I see a thing. I think that's just the machine right there. There's something down here, at least. This is so weird. Really cool. Oh! 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 That's what I saw in the ending thing it was just talking about.
Zeta conditions report behind schedule. Hostile conditions may be present.
Right, okay. No, I almost missed that. I'm gonna throw this note away because I don't need it. Oh, nope. Note to all workers, the only way to enter the organism is through one of the chamber lifts. It doesn't matter if you have the superstructure exploratory training, you cannot enter through the maw without our systems shocking it open. Good to know! I'm not gonna try now. I was going to, but I wanted to try. That's bizarre. Not seeing anything anywhere. Oh. Is that the elevator I'm looking at, or what? Okie dokie then. Let's get our hands out. Let's start remembering how to play the game. Huh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's been a while, a little rusty. I'll get it back soon. Okay. So I need to shock it open. I need to shock it open somehow. Is that actually a building I could go in, or is... This is super cool, by the way. This is really cool. This is like a whole different... universe. I mean, it's in the same universe, but man, it's super cool. Route 5, eh? So I think... that's actually tricky. How do I... Okay, I create a handhold, and I can put that there. Let me do with that. At least I could get to the elevator now. I think. Mayhaps, mayhaps. Yeah, I can get there. Okay. So once I get to the elevator, I can control it. Oh, what is that? What is this? What is that? What am I looking at? What is that? What is that? Is that some kind of medicine? What is that? What is it, like adrenaline or something? What is that? It looks like I'm holding a syringe when I'm holding it, but I don't know what it is. Emergency use inoculator in case of exposure to Oh!
500 emulator reprogram. Sentence reduced. Medical team, stand by.
Wait, code 999... Sentence reduced? Did something go so wrong that it required the sentence to be reduced? Is that what I just heard? Okay, so this seems like an inoculator so that I can survive the neurotoxins down there, but I'm not 100% sure if I need it immediately. Okay, I can control that. Oh, it's elastic. Alright. So hold on a second. There's another area over there. I see another inoculator. I just want to see if there's anything else that I should get before I go all the way down. Oh, yeah. Lift cage entering organism? I don't think it is. Okay, so these are not one time and then I'm inoculated. That is definitely limited use thing. Sector seal due to organism intrusion. Growth reduction hormones appear ineffective. Great, good to know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know anything about that. Oh, shit! Okay, good, I can climb that. What the frick? Okay, let's get back up. Huh, alright. That was a heart attack. How did I get there? Man, I don't even know how I did that. Can I climb this? No? I can definitely climb that. Simulated body 5? Simulated body? I don't know nothing about that. Where's that going? That's a good question. Oh, I see where it's going. I did give myself a shortcut over there. Eh, whatever. It's fine. I remember why I like this game. The climbing is so satisfying. Okay. So I have the inoculator. I don't know when I need to take it, though. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna hold it in my hand so that I can take it when I'm ready. Immediately. Ooh.
Shock applied to throat.
Throat gate, good. Okay, great. Throat gate, good. Emergency use inoculator in case of— oh, this is the thing I threw down. Okay, this just fell down. Okay, wow, very, little bit of mystery flesh pit going on. And that's crazy, but, you know, see, I'm gonna keep this, where my wrench so I can quickly get it. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna need it, but if I need it quickly, I want to be able to have it. Oh, it's very mystery flesh pit. Why am I going down here? For fuel cells? Is that what the deal is? Don't tell me there's something down here with us. Oh god. Oh, detecting something. Is it good or is it bad? Oh, food, good. What is that? What is that? What the fuck? Ah! Give me the neurotoxin! Ah! I didn't know! I didn't know! I had no idea! I had no idea! Ah, shit. Meant to grab that. Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no, this is not ideal. Not ideal. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm inoculated. You can't do this. I'm inoculated. I'm inoculated. I'm inoculated. Ma'am or sir. Well, I've got one of these, so, you know, I'm gonna do this. Wait, I have an idea. Ah, frick! I thought you'd be done! Wait, yeah, I should— why am I not doing that? Wait, get out of me. God, stop, please. Help! Oh no. So clearly, I need some getting better at this. There's just a ton of things to— Witlist wish. There's a ton of new things going on in this game since last I played, which is awesome to see. Super fun, expands the universe quite a bit. There's a lot to learn about this whole craziness. It's nuts. But I need to get better at this game before I'm gonna be able to do that. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know your thought down in the comments below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!